Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for watching another video. So tonight we're going to have a look at a Civivi Classic, but with a brand new handle material. This is the Praxis with an Utlem handle. And as always, guys, if at the ending of the video you want to purchase this knife and help support the channel, make sure you check out the link in the description below because we do get a commission if you purchase this knife. And of course, before getting started, just want to thank the good folks out at Civivi for sending me this knife to review. Let's get started. Let's begin with a quick size reference just so you get a general idea for what kind of size knife you're putting in your pocket. There it is next to a permanent marker. Let's rotate it sideways so you can get a vertical view of it. Alright, let's open the Praxis up here. Bring the marker back in so you can compare the diameter of the marker with the thickness of the handle. And let's get you a vertical view. Let's have a look at the thickness of the knife here. And let's see, this is the smaller side of a pair of chopsticks. Here is the thicker side. And it definitely is just about the same thickness as a pair of chopsticks on the thicker side. Actual measurement coming in at just about a ½ inch thick, including the scales. And the overall length from the tip of the blade to the edge of the knife, just about 8¼ inches long. And with the blade closed from tip to tip, we got just about 4½ inches long. Let's get the Praxis on the scale so you get a general idea for how much weight you're going to be putting in your pocket. Coming in overall weight at 3.9 ounces. And just in case you're wondering how heavy that feels like, well, a deck of cards weighs just about 3.4 ounces. Let's take a quick tour around the Praxis. Up top here, we do have an opening flipper mechanism, and you can see the lever here has jimping in the front with a slight curvature so it's comfortable for your pointing finger to get in here and just fling it open. On the pivot, we do have a caged ceramic ball bearing system, so for such a chunky blade, it opens up fast and it opens up really smooth. And let's have a look at the locking mechanism. This is a liner lock. You can see how the liner swings over and locks into the base of the blade here to lock it in place. To close it, you just move it over, close the blade up. Very easy. Let's have a look at the spine of the blade here. A little bit of jimping right up here on the thumb ramp area. I'm going to turn that sideways so you guys can see how high the jimping is there. Okay, not too many. Let's have a look at the thickness of the spine here, right down here. And you can see it's just about the same thickness as a US nickel. And it comes down to a nice point to this drop point blade. We've got this beautiful black finish. Fairly a flat grind here, so we should see very little curvature here on the flats. All right, it's going to be a great slicer, nice belly, as drop points do have. Small shoulder up here. And we also have a finger choil right down here at the bottom in case you really want to sneak up there and do more detailed knife work. The steel type being used on the Praxis is no stranger to Civivi. We have 9 CR18 MOV. It's kind of in that mid to high price range for steel. It's got 18% chromium. It's going to give you really great corrosion resistance. It's going to have really good edge retention. And because of this belly, should be an excellent slicer. Let's have a look at that. All right, let's try some cuts here. We'll start off with a fast cut. Easily. Let's go a little bit slower. Oh, very smooth. Absolutely no resistance. Out of the box sharpness. Fantastic. That is a sharp edge. And now moving on to the star of the show, and quite possibly giving Civivi a lot of credit for being one of the first knife companies to start using this new material. Let's have a closer look at these beautiful Utlem scales. Now, just like anything else new to the market, there'll be a bunch of people out there saying, well, Utlem is just a passing phase. But honestly, it's being used in a lot of different industries like aerospace and medical for making parts and medical instruments. And this stuff is really lightweight and durable. It's very easy to work with. And we could see a lot of other companies start to adopt the usage of it for their knife scales. This is the bead blasted version. You can see the beautiful diagonal texturing that they've milled into these. The other one is completely smooth and shiny. I'm going to flick this open so we can see probably one of the most interesting parts of this knife is you can see straight through the lining in there. Imagine what the clear shiny version will look like. This is the bead blasted version again, but you can still see straight through that skeletonized lining in there. Absolutely beautiful. And of course, we have these beautiful curves on the Praxis. Fits so nicely in the hand right here. And again, the contouring on the finger curvature in here. Closer look at the beveling. Beautiful beveling all the way around. And you even have a matching Utlem backspacer. It feels so good in the hand, guys. It's so lightweight, so comfortable. Let's have a look at the hardware. All right, we got matching black torque screws to match the color of the finish on the blade. Let me flip this over. Give you a closer look at the pocket clip, coarse skeletonized. Let me turn it over this way so you can see the profile. And again, this is swappable to the other side. And this will be tip-up carry only. Let's get you guys a look at what the Praxis is going to look like when you jam it in your pocket. Wow, that thing almost fully disappears. Get you a side view. Back over to the front. Once again, guys, this has been the new Praxis with these Utlem scales. Very unique looking handle. You can see straight through them. If you're looking for a new EDC knife that's ultra lightweight, really interesting to look at, and still has that really cool drop point blade that's going to be a good cutter and slicer, this might be a great option for you. Well, alright guys, this is the ending of the video. Remember, if you want to purchase this knife, make sure you check out the link in the description below. Thank you for watching. I'll catch you in the next video.